Hey there, I am back with another quick nails on the go episode, and firstly to show you what I've got on the go to do my nails. I have sanitizer right here, I've got lint-free wipes here, I've got these colorful nail tips, full well tips, I've got rhinestones in here, and in my LED UV lamp I've got the LED UV lamp itself, and to use the space wisely I've got the clear acrylic powder, I've got the BG15 acrylic powder from Bling Girl. I've got my monomer right here. Acrylic brush number 10 from Shein. I've got my cuticle oil. I've got this little triangle dish and a water decal of flowers right there. I've got a pair of scissors. I've got nail files right here that I'm gonna use. Don't mind the bottom of my nail lamp. It's dirty. It's okay. I've got a paper towel that I'm gonna use, or napkin, a dish napkin. I've got a damping dish, glue gel, tweezers. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use them, but okay, I have them. I've got primer right here, top coat, and nail glue. That's everything that I am going to need to do the nail set. Hopefully I've got everything that I need. So let me set up the desk and get to doing these quick nails on the go. Right, for this set, I will be using the orange. Before this, I hadn't really found a way to use these, but I found myself loving these nail tips, and that's why I bought them a while ago. But now I think I'm happy with how I found a way to use these. I've already sized the nails out. I am going to ombre these tips, and I'm also going to rough out my nails and then just put on the press-ons onto my nails. I did a set like this before I stopped filming, but I ended up deleting the video because of being overwhelmed. So I'm just gonna redo the set, but not exactly. I'm gonna put up a picture of how the set looked on screen so you can see what I had done. And to be honest, I had fallen in love with that set. It took me a while to take that set off. I really did bond with that set, and I was actually shocked with the way that I liked that set. So I am gonna change the design a little bit, although I'm gonna do the same thing that I did, which is the ombre on the nail, but the rhinestones that I used on that nail set I did not really like, so I'm gonna change that up a bit. I did like the flower, so I am going to incorporate that also. So like I said, of course I did like the set altogether. So as you can see, these are coffin or ballerina shape. I'm gonna just reshape them into almond shape because I did like that shape. They are a bit short, so they're good, they're manageable. I really did like this shape, man. I really did like these nails, and you know what they say, if something is good, do it again, do it again. Also, if you don't like something, change it, because life's too short to have nails you don't like, right? So I'm here thinking, let me redo that video that I already deleted. That was one of the ones that I really liked. There are some videos that I feel like I would not redo, not particularly because the nails were not good, but I just did not enjoy the set, and I wouldn't want to do that to myself, of course. Okay, so now that I have filed into the shape that I like, I'm gonna use sanitizer once again just to wipe off the dust of the nails, and then the easy part comes. It's just to ombre the nails. So I'm gonna use this primer just to prime the small part of the nail that is exposed, because I am going to apply acrylic to the nail. I don't think you're supposed to apply primer the way I'm applying it, because it is touching a little bit of my skin, and I don't think primer should be touching your skin. Well, for the most part, nothing that you use to do your nails should be touching your skin, but you know, just be careful out there. And then of course we're gonna be using this small damping dish. Remember, we're on the go, so we don't want big stuff. We don't want our luggage to be huge, so we're trying to keep everything small and compact and stuff, you know. I'm just gonna ombre these, and I think this is a good way for people who are learning to do their nails to start, or maybe to cheat, like a cheat code, you know, because there are so many colors that these press-ons have that are so beautiful that probably you wouldn't find in acrylic, and maybe you'd struggle to mix your own gel to get the color. So I think this is a good cheat, if I can call it that. Get yourself a beautiful ombre using these. And I'm trying my best to build an apex with this nude color, because I really don't want the harsh line of the orange to show underneath the nail. Right, so there I have put on the nude, and if I do say so myself, myself, I think I did a good job because the cuticles are looking quite good. I did have a cut right there. It's healing, but you know, it doesn't look too nice. Anyway, I'm gonna encapsulate the nails because as you can see, the nail is quite thin. I just have that nude on the nail, and that's all. Basically, that's all. And that's why I thought, let me put this on the quick nails on the go. Just put on the nail tip, color of your choice, ombre it with a nude color towards your cuticle area. Use a clear acrylic to just give it some strength and some structure, and that's all. Literally, how cool is that? And you can also do this to practice your application with your non-dominant hand, just like I am using my non-dominant hand right now. All right, there's a bit of a mess here, but that's okay. I did build up as much as I could with the nail. I didn't want it to be too lumpy, so I'm just gonna file and just reshape a little bit of the nails. I think I did do quite a good job with shaping those. If this was what you were going for, this would be it. This would really be a quick nail set on the go. All right, so there I have filed my nails. I'm just gonna use this sanitizer just to spray onto my nails. I forgot to add, oh my word, look at that, all that lint from what's supposed to be a lint-free wipe. Okay, maybe I shouldn't use that. Maybe I should just go and wash my hands properly, because what is this? What do you mean? I am so disappointed. Anyway, what I was saying, or what I was trying to say, is that I forgot to add base gel, and this is why you should always think of the nail set as you're packing your nails, your nail stuff. But I'm gonna use this top coat onto my nails because I want to add this water decal, so I'm gonna need to add water into that before I put the water decal inside, of course. And then because I forgot the base gel, I'm just gonna use top coat right there on this nail so that the water decal can apply smoothly onto the nail. I could do this. In fact, let me just apply top coat for all the nails because I don't want the crusty nails to show underneath the rhinestones when I apply the rhinestones. So normally this would be where I apply the base gel, and then the top coat just comes on top, of course. But we don't have base gel and we forgot it for this video, so we're gonna improvise. Okay, all right, so now that that top coat is cured, I like how the nails are looking already. I'm gonna attempt to use this again, hopefully, just because the nails are smooth now. I won't have some of that black lint staying on the grooves of the nail, and it seems like that is exactly what happened, at least. So now the tweezers that I thought I would not use, I will use. Put this right here on the nail. And I remember cutting this the first time I used this water decal so that it can lay nicely on the nail. And I'm also putting it on this side because then I won't have the pinky disturbing the view of that flower right there. And I think that is exactly what I'm gonna go for. And then I'm gonna seal that with top coat, and I think I should do that immediately. I do have a bubble right there, so I think I need to cut this part as well, because remember, the shape of the nail is not really straight and I'm cutting a wrong part because I am using my non-dominant hand. So excuse me, maybe I should. The thing is, I'm scared to hold it like that because I might ruin it, but let's cut that part as well so that this can lay flat on my nail. I am struggling, can you tell? Okay, so this isn't sticking anymore. Let's just try water again. Okay, I think that's much better. The water trick helped, but now I am starting to feel like I should have cut this side as well. I don't remember struggling this much the first time I did this set, but okay, it's okay. I'm just gonna seal this in with top coat already before anything happens, and then we can go into putting on rhinestones for the rest of the nails. So I'm just gonna seal this nail decal in quickly. Right, so now that that is secured there, I like that, to say the least. I really do. I'm just gonna use this glue gel just to put on the simple rhinestone placement on all my nails except my middle finger. That one will be the accent nail where I place rhinestones on the whole nail, or that are different to the rest of the nail rather. Otherwise, this is how I just want to place rhinestones on my nails, like that. All right, so now that I have the rhinestones where I want them to be, I am just going to apply top coat again because the glue gel has a tacky layer, so I don't want any of my nails close to the rhinestone area to catch on any lint or anything of that sort. So I'm just applying that for that. And I mean, a second layer of top coat won't really kill. And if you know, you know. I really love this top coat from Miss Smooth. I went on a hunt for for it when I ended up buying other stuff that I wasn't there for, and I did a haul for that. So if you haven't watched that video and you're interested in watching, I will leave it up in the cards and you can go watch it. And there we have the nails. I love them. I'm just gonna apply the cuticle oil that I have here, which seems to have been leaking, but it's okay. And remember, when you apply cuticle oil, do not put it directly on your nails, okay? That's not good. Do not do that. It's for your cuticles, and my cuticles have been looking very crusty, especially this one with the cut cuticle area, but it's okay. It's okay. I actually like these nails. I don't know if I like them better. I just feel like I like them. I just like them. I'm gonna put up the picture up on screen again of the previous set that I did that was similar to this. The one thing that I felt like I really did not want to redo was those orange ombre looking rhinestones. And before we even carry on talking about that, I'm just gonna use this lint-free wipe just to wipe off the rhinestones so that they shine, you know, remove the marks of the wax pencil that I used to put on the rhinestones. But yes, I did not like, not that I did not like it, but I really did not feel like I wanted to repeat the rhinestone placement of the orange rhinestones, you know, ombreing on my index finger, I think it was, if not my middle finger. But I think I like this one as well. Not too bad, not too bad. What do you guys think? If you have watched this far, please leave a flower emoji with an orange heart emoji in the comment section to let me know that you've watched all the way. I appreciate you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe so that you stay tuned for my upcoming videos, and hopefully you stay tuned for my next video. Bye.